I refused to help my husband take care of our kids on my day off, even though he was badly injured. 3 weeks ago, my husband Mike fell off our roof trying to fix some loose shingles. He ended up with a concussion, a broken leg, and a broken arm. The guy looked like he got hit by a truck. Since then, I've been doing literally everything. All the cooking, cleaning, taking care of our 6-year-old Emma and 2-year-old Sophie, plus working my regular job. I was exhausted, like falling asleep, standing up, exhausted. So when my day off finally came around, I was desperate to see my best friend Rachel. We hadn't hung out in months because life had been so crazy, and I really needed some girl time to keep my sanity. Mike was off work that day because of his injuries, so I figured it was perfect timing. I told him that morning, "Hey, I'm going to hang out with Rachel today. You'll be here with the girls." He immediately started complaining about how much pain he was in and how he couldn't get up to watch them. He goes, "Can you call your mom or your sister to come watch them instead? I really can't handle it today." I looked at him like he was insane. These are his kids too. I've been doing everything for 3 weeks straight, and he can't watch his own children for 4 hours? I told him, "Mike, they're your daughters. You're their dad. Figure it out." He kept arguing, saying his leg was killing him, and he was dizzy from the concussion, but I was done. I needed this break more than anything. Finally, he sighed really dramatically and struggled to get out of bed. He was hobbling around with his crutches, clearly in pain, but he made it to the living room where the girls were watching cartoons. I smiled and said, "See? Not that hard to actually be a parent." Then I left. I was having such a good time with Rachel at this cute little cafe downtown, catching up on everything. We were laughing and talking like old times. Then my phone started ringing. Mike. I ignored it. He called again, and again, and again. After the 4th call, I was annoyed. I blocked his number so we could actually enjoy our time together without him constantly interrupting. Rachel was like, "Good for you. You deserve this break." When I got home around 6, Mike was sitting on the couch with Emma, and he wouldn't even look at me. The house was a disaster. Sophie had obviously been crying because her face was all red and puffy. Mike's jaw was clenched, and I could tell he was furious. I asked him what his problem was, and he exploded. He goes, "You blocked me. What if something happened to one of the girls? What if I passed out from the concussion? I had no way to reach you." I told him he was being dramatic. If there was a real emergency, he could have called my mom and she would have gotten hold of me. He said that wasn't the point, that I abandoned him when he was injured and couldn't properly care for the kids. That's when Emma looked up and said, "Daddy fell down and couldn't get back up." I had to help him. My stomach dropped. Apparently, Mike had fallen trying to get Sophie a snack, and 6-year-old Emma had to help him get back on his feet. I felt terrible, but I was also angry. I've been carrying this entire family for weeks. All I wanted was one afternoon to myself, and somehow I'm the villain. My mom and sister think I'm completely wrong. They said I was selfish for leaving him alone when he was that hurt, but Rachel says I did nothing wrong and that Mike needed to step up. Now Mike barely speaks to me, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe I really did mess up.